Alright guys, I'm actually going to part 3. This is to help me when I do the editing, because I love editing videos. This is going to be a 2S6P part 3. We have three shorty packs hooked up in series. So it's 2S2P, 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 all in series. So it's actually a 2S6P. Essentially the same. This is why you pay them big bucks for them drag packs, because they don't sag. I hope we're going to see that. Okay, so like always, I'm going to adjust this down. Oops, let me adjust the camera a little bit to 7.8 volt. Is there going to be our set voltage? Drop it down to. I'm going to drop that down to 7.8. You see it there? Okay, 25 amp draw. Like I said, we're going to start with the 25 amp draw first. Then we're going to hook up the extra 30 amp draw, which is a resistor bank. And then hopefully we'll have time to hit the timer, and we'll see how long it takes to drop these down. Again, this is 2S6P. Okay. Oops, that's counting up. It's up to 25 amps. I'm hooking up the extra 30 amp draw, which is on right now. Let me get these wires together. And we'll hit the timer, start. Actually, when that might hold long enough, we can actually put a timer on it. 7.9 volts already. So 8.4 to 7.89 volts. 7.88. 7.87, and this is when you guys kick that big turbo in. You see when it sucks down battery voltage. 7.84. Oops. 7.83. I hit the button on accident. It's a one-man gang. 7.83. This fan's on. These resistors are over here making some heat. 7.81. Stop. 41 seconds to get it down to the 7.8 volt set droop. You can watch battery voltage climb back up. It was 8.13, 8.15. Batteries do recover. Guys, when you're programming your speed controls and you hit that first, second, third, fourth, fifth stage, you got battery droop is hard. Then you give it that little bit of time to recover before you kick your turbo in. This is why you give it that little bit of time. See, the batteries recovered from 7.8 up to 8.5 already. And that's how LiPo batteries kind of work. But basically, it took us 41 seconds. Shoot. Sorry, I still got my 30 amp hooked up. Never stopped that. Oof. So these cells are pretty much laughing at that 30 amps. Oh yeah, we got some heat over here. If you guys don't believe me, you can see the temperatures outside. We'll do a temperature reading right here. And I'm going to change this off of C. I lied. This is 60 degrees. The board's 60. We're going to hit the resistors. 637, 413 degrees, cooling down quick. But you can see the temperature over here on the resistors. They're baking. 558. Sorry about that. 607, 539, 284, 424. So we got some pretty decent amperage draw. Like I said, the resistors are cooling off now. Show you that bank really works. And I kind of screwed that test up by not cutting the 30 amp off quick enough, because you can see the batteries are recovering already. They're already up at 8.3. Next time I'll try to do this a little bit better, because I think we can. So yeah, we've seen 7.8 volts in 41 seconds. It's already back up to 8.3 volts just by cutting the load off, and that's just the batteries recovering. But essentially, that is that little step you give it between, say when you hit your fifth stage, give it a little bit of time to recover before you kick your turbo in. Even if you got all the traction in the world, it doesn't do any good if you don't have the voltage to feed it. And that was 2S6P. Kind of vicious. I had to do this out of series. I got my cells charging up. But I did the 2S2P first, then we did 2S6P. I'm going to recharge. Then we will do our 2S4P and 2S8P, and I'll put all the numbers together afterwards. We'll see what this looks like. See you guys in a little bit again.